Brett Okamoto in Las Vegas ahead of UFC 323. We're here with Petr Yan, who looks to reclaim his championship against Merab Dvalishvili in the main event. And Petr, I saw that you came in, you're acclimating to Las Vegas. In fact, you went up to Mount Charleston, I saw, which I live in Las Vegas and I go up there sometimes. How are you enjoying being back in Las Vegas?
Да, я очень рад находиться здесь. Здесь штаб-квартира UFC. Вот, все такие большие события проходят здесь в том числе. И да, я прохожу акклиматизацию, все отлично и готов громить, бомбить и показывать шоу.
Yeah, I really like being here back in Vegas. This is where the headquarters of the UFC is. This is basically where a lot of the big events are happening. So, you know, I'm kind of fighting off the jet lag at this point, almost done with it, but I'm ready, I'm charged, I'm ready to show a big show.
Was the last time you were here when you fought Merab?
Последний раз с кем был? Лёх, с кем последний раз был бой, когда здесь собрался? А? С Мерабом, да, вроде? Yeah, it was a fight with Merab, yeah.
Last time you were here was with Merab. When you go through a fight, and even in that point in your career, your career had been on a rocket ship, you won the championship, but then you lose to Aljo, you have that split decision that I know you thought you won against O'Malley, and then the way the fight goes. What is that flight home like? I would really like to know when you sit on and you're flying home to Russia and you're on that long flight, what are you thinking about after an experience like that?
Это было, конечно же, очень неприятные, так сказать, мысли, чувства. Огромный путь сюда, в Вегас, после происходящей вот эта ситуация. Блин, ну таков путь бойца.
It was obviously really just not good thoughts, you know, just dark thoughts, because it was a long way to get here to Vegas, you know, with all the prehistory of that. And then, you know, it's something that happens. This is a fighter's way. This is things that fighters have to deal with.
Это, как знаете, быть воином, жить вечно. Есть такая поговорка, пословица.
You know, there's a saying, to be a warrior is to live forever.
Я очередной раз прилетел драться, пролетел тысячи километров, миль, и дерусь опять, получается, у Мераба на заднем дворе.
This is another time where I flew thousands of miles to come back here to fight the same guy, and now again I'm fighting in his backyard.
Yeah, and I kind of like the fact that, you know, it was maybe I would say the worst night of your career, and now you haven't been back, and this is the first time that you've been back, is now to try to correct that.
Да, безусловно, я хочу исправить эту ночь, и я уверен, что это будет абсолютно другое противостояние, и мне очень нравится Вегас.
Yes, no doubt about it. I'm here to correct the mistakes of that night, and I'm really happy that I have this opportunity, and I really love Vegas.
Your career is like, it looks like, you know, if you just look at it on paper, it looks like 3 chapters. It's all good, and then this tough part in the middle, and then all good ever since. Like, what happened in that tough part? Like, why do you think that happened?
Я думаю, что просто судьба меня проверяет, и реально путь бойца, он непрост. Многие люди ломаются, сталкиваясь с проблемами, но я хочу доказать обратно, во-первых, себе, во-вторых, показать пример своим детям, что нужно действовать и ни в коем случае не сдаваться.
You know, I think it's just destiny's testing me, right? This is what was written for me. The fighter's life and fighter's way is not simple, and a lot of people crumble when they get these challenges. But I want to prove to myself, and I also want to prove to my children that this is not what you do, that you have to keep getting up, you have to keep moving forward. That's the only way to do it.
When that first fight was going on with Merab, were you still trying to win the whole time, or was there a point in it where it almost settled in, where it's like I'm surviving, or like what was your mindset like as that fight progressed?
Именно касаемо в бою настроя, конечно же, я до последнего верил и находился именно в поединке. Но на тот момент у меня была травма, да, из-за которой я не смог, так сказать, многие вещи сделать, показать себя. Вот. Но я ни в коем случае не сдался в том поединке. И поэтому сегодня я нахожусь здесь. Если бы я сдался тогда, я бы просто сюда не приехал.
Yes, of course. During the fight, at no point did I say, I believed in it. I believed till the very end. I was looking for the ways to try and win that fight. But as I said before, I had an injury before. And in that fight, there was a lot of things that I couldn't implement because of my injury. It was holding me back. But I never gave up. At no point in that fight did I actually give up. Because if I did, then maybe I wouldn't have been here right now.
You have any interest or paying attention to Sean O'Malley this week, or is that just that's far from your mind? Just Merab Dvalishvili this week.
А где сейчас Шон O'Малли?
Where is right now Sean O'Malley?
I don't know where he is just this moment. Yeah.
Когда у нас был с ним поединок в Абу-Даби, он проиграл тот бой со мной 100%. UFC вытащили свою курицу за уши. Где он сейчас?
When we had that fight in Abu Dhabi, he 100% lost that fight. It was UFC's decision to give him the victory. They pulled the chicken that they wanted up to be the victor. Where is he now?
Mm-hmm. So the reason I ask is that still a fight you won, or did you only want it because of the belt? Or is that still one that you're hoping to get back once you have the belt?
Если все же UFC придет к тому, что они захотят этот бой организовать, то почему нет?
If the UFC decides that they want to put that fight back together, why not?
Last thing for you, I know that you speak so much about your family. Your family is always with you. I would love to know what your sons are saying about this fight. When you guys sit down and they're talking about this fight, what are your sons saying about it?
Моему старшему сыну 9 лет. Сейчас они находятся дома в России. И мне жена говорит, что он каждый день смотрит различные новые видеоролики, которые выходят на Ютубе, в интернете. И он очень верит в то, что папа сможет сделать дело свое.
My oldest son is 9 years old right now, and right now him and my entire family is back home in Russia. And my wife keeps telling me that every single day he's on YouTube watching all the materials that are coming out, everything about the fight, everything before the actual fight, and he believes and he knows that Papa, Daddy can do it.
Yeah. Is he thinking revenge? Is that what's on his mind?
Да, он думает о том, что это реванш, и они верят, и мне также эта энергия очень приятна.
Yes, he knows that this is a rematch. He's thinking of revenge, and he knows that we can do it. And for me, it's very pleasant to know that they're supporting me, that they know that I can do it.